moving on to what news that hit the podcast last week. As soon as we was done recording, the next morning we woke up like, ugh, and then we find out
we wake up and just,
what you say?
Who thinks that? Who just says, yeah, I'm gonna just wake up and just, tell everybody.
Well, Marty Jannetty decided that last week he said, well, everybody's done their podcast for the past week. I think I'm going to wake up. I went to my refrigerator. I found no food. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on social media. I'm going to confess to murder. That man woke up. And so Marty Jannetty, look, we got to talk about this. Something is seriously wrong with Marty Jannetty. And I think we just talked about CTE. And I think that Marty Jannetty has it. Okay? Marty Jannetty has been...
Are you sure? You sure he just not old? He just like, you know what? I'm old anyway. Might as well.
I don't know, man, because Marty Jannetty has been weird, and like I said, Marty Jannetty has never been the same after they let go of the Rockers.
Marty Jannetty, or whatever it says he be posting on Facebook or whatever. I don't think he can. Do he not know that people follow him on Facebook or something?
I think Marty Jannetty forgets that he's Marty Jannetty. Even though Marty Jannetty doesn't have a star, Marty Jannetty does know that he is in the limelight enough to be, prosecuted.
Is it a private name? Is it not Marty Jannetty on there? Do you think he got a troll name or something?
I don't know. So this ain't the first time Marty Jannetty has woke up and said, "I'm going to say something crazy."
The other one was crazy too.
There was an incident back a couple years ago. I want to say, I don't know if it was 2016 or something like that, but Marty Jannetty put out a post about this girl or this woman.
It's been another one since.
I'm
talking about like less than a month ago.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe 2 months ago.
You hold on to that one, but this one I'm talking about was he was saying that this girl was his daughter, but she looked so good that he still wanted to have sex with her. And I said, what is happening? So, what's the one that you're talking about that was like last month?
He was. Oh my God! You know what? Let me just look this. I'm gonna just look it up. I'm gonna just look this up.
Cause I probably missed it. Cause every time I see Marty Jannetty, I dismiss it.
He said, I rarely do this, but I'm gonna ask for your advice. This girl, he posted a picture, is 20, but she claims she's legal. But does she look 20 to y'all? Also, she said her mother is a huge fan of mine. So he said, I'm not trusting the age, but I think this mother-daughter duo wants someone genetic. I'm not taking a chance. I wish I would, though. Do y'all think Do y'all think she looks old of age? Should I get them both? Wow.
Marty, get off. That's why people that get off social media. So look, we talk about all this stuff. Here's what he said. Because Q-Flow and Primetime both sent me something in the morning. He said, Primetime said, who just wakes up in the morning and says, you know what, I'm going to confess to murder. Whoop, Jannetty did. This is what he wrote, and I quote. This is not me. This is what he wrote on his post.
It's one word in there you can't.
Say what?
I said it's one word in there that you can't. Well, you can, but I wouldn't
okay.
That word.
Well, I'm not going to say that word. I'm not that crazy. I'm not going to say that word. But I'm going to read what he wrote, and I quote, because the post has been taken down. Since then, it should be as evidence and everything. Because I think he probably slapped him and said, "What did you just do?" He says, "Never told no one this, even my brother Gino, because Gino would have killed him." I'm like, what? And I didn't want my brother gone. Okay. Hell, he only recently came home from Vietnam. I was 13, working at Victory Lane's bowling alley, buying weed from a blank that worked there. And what he means is inappropriate word for homosexuals. and he put his hands on me and dragged me around to the back of the building. You already know what he was going to try to do. This was the very first time I made a man disappear. They never found him. They should have. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find the rest of it. Because
Oh, you said they should have looked in the forgot what river he said.
Okay, here we go. I got it. I mean, they never found him. They should have looked in the Chattahoochee River. But Winnie, parentheses, the girl in these pics, I like you so damn much. Probably my favorite. But I promised myself way back then, nobody would ever hurt me again. That includes you. I love you, but you hurt me with your fucking Jamaican jealousy. You can go your own way. I don't need you. What? Not only does this man casually say, "Yeah, I killed this guy because I felt as though he was trying to rape me in the back of the bowling alley, and I threw him in the river." Oh, and by the way, I don't like your fake fucking Jamaican jealousy, but I love you though. What is he talking about?
Nobody even knows. That's the point.
Everybody's
like,
this.
Did I miss something? Did I miss a part of the tweet?
This is sad. I mean, this is truly sad. And because now Marty Jannetty is like 60 years old. And so
just 60?
Well, I don't know how old he is in his mind. But
because he look well.
So of course there's investigation that's been going on. They're saying that this probably happened around in the 70s, and he says that so the records indicate that the Victory Lanes bowling center exists in the city adjacent to the Chattahoochee River. So Jannety deletes the Facebook post but reaffirms his story. It says Wednesday in an interview with the. By the way, I'm getting this from theadvocate.com. It says the Wednesday in an interview with the Millennium Wrestling Federation, he offered more details about the incident, saying the man had grabbed his crotch while they were exchanging a bag of weed in a car. In his account, the man grabbed him by the hair and dragged him behind the building. Are you listening, Prime?
Wait. Yeah, okay, keep going there. I say what to the end.
If I couldn't have handled myself, that dude would have raped me. He said of his attacker, who he estimated stood at 6 feet tall. Jannety said he was scared in the moment and saw a nearby brick as a means to beat off his attacker. Killing him
was not the right word to use if you in that situation.
Okay. Killing him was not his intentions, but he said it was an act of self-defense. I can't say he deserved to be killed. I can't say he deserved to die, but he deserved to get his ass beat. And when I was beating him in the head with the brick, I was only trying to beat his ass. I wasn't trying to kill him. That last line right there, because if you repeatedly hit somebody with a bludgeon object in the head, just saying, the experience of dragging him to the river and throwing him in and finding out on the news the guy's missing had an impact on the teen. Guess he talking about himself. It hurt me, and I made my mind up that day. No one would ever hurt me again. He added that he has got nothing against gay people. The Facebook post has sparked an investigation from Columbus Police Department. Right now, we're looking at it as a missing persons case. Captain Joyce Det Fitzpatrick told People, "We are trying to reach out to people who may have been here during that time frame or know something about someone missing during that time frame to give us some insight. It is a serious allegation. It is serious post," Joyce said. Okay. That was a lot.
Where do you even start?
I don't even know where to start with this. Let me be honest with you. I don't even know where to start. Teach me, Prime. Help me out. You was gonna say something.
Where to start? I mean, first of all, he must be sick to the point he about to die. Cause you gotta be right.
I mean,
right?
I would think so. I'm like, and then he doubled down and said it's self-defense. He just said, "I just came out, just did it," and then he said, "I was trying to whoop his ass as I beating him in the head with this brick." I mean, after so many hits, what you think is going to happen?
The first thing that's wrong to me, he said we was in the car, and then the next thing he said, "Okay, now we outside the car."
Oh, you mean how he was dragged by his hair?
Yeah.
To the back? And then he said, "I just found a brick," and it was just in self-defense.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
What do you think is going to happen with this case?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
I don't even know what's going to happen to this case. I'm sitting there asking myself, like, wait. How in the world? I said, this makes absolutely. I said, this man is thrown. This is sad. This is what happened. This is the coming of Marty Jannetty. He ain't never been the same since Sean left him. And Sean, like, I'm not even touching that. So Michael said, I'm not even touching that. So I know. So if this man really did this man got to go on trial. This man could possibly be serving some time.
Do you think they'll give him the same thing that they gave Snooker? It's not fit for trial.
You know what? They probably gonna have to try to. They probably gonna have to try to because he clearly isn't. Clearly something wrong with him.
But he can remember. He can remember confessing, but he can't remember. Like, what do they say about that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that card is going to work. I truly don't know.
He can remember everything about killing this man, but now he can't. All of a sudden, when he go to trial, he can't remember anything about it.
I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm just I'm just saying that it's a possibility. I'm just saying it's a damn sure possibility that it could happen. So that's all I'm saying. Man, well, I there's nothing really to say about this other than just unfortunate chuckle. I mean, it's not funny that this guy passed away, and he said he has nothing against gay people, but that Facebook post said differently.
Definitely did.
It definitely did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna repeat those words or anything like that. But I don't know what's going on with Marty Jannetty now. But this is something that don't nobody that know him, if any, want to touch. And this man is so thorough. You never know. He may wake up tomorrow and think of something else to say. But it ain't like he sat there and then said, "Hey, well, it didn't happen. I was just drunk." He doubled down on it.
Yeah, they could have just said, he was like, "Nah, I'm just playing the song."
Yeah, but no. So, I mean, I don't know. They probably gonna really look into it. All right, I just had to bring up the Jannetty stuff because it was just